So fingers crossed.
And in terms of bigger things to come in a couple of weeks' time, all well at home with the Sable Stars?
Good, yeah. We've got our races in. We can concentrate on what we want to do now. They've all had their last runs, and with 2.5 weeks to go, and we're very happy with them. Do with a bit of sunshine, I guess, but everybody could, you know. A little bit of sun makes a big difference, and we'd just like things to dry up a touch now for our best chances, which, fingers crossed, not a lot I can do about that, but the horses are fine.
It seems to be going that way, but in terms of a big stable coming up to the big festivals, what's the atmosphere like? Are you very much treading on eggshells, hoping that everything stays sound, given you've got the race in, the preps have all gone well?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be amazing. Next couple of weeks now, you'll see all sorts of things going wrong all over the country, you know, because you're getting them ready for one day, and you know, you're going on evening stables every day, hoping nothing goes wrong. You know, like I say, we've got our last runs in, we've got our prep races in nicely. The only miss that we had was Real Milan the other day, so what we're doing with him, I don't quite know, but all the others have had their prep races. We've got to concentrate on getting them spot on for the day now.
And just looking through, the other day I was doing a preview for the Arkle, and just looking through Overturn's form, you go through, and when he clicked into gear that year with the Northumberland plate and then the Galway hurdle came on the back of that, it must be an amazing horse to have in the yard to do all that he's done under the various codes.
Absolutely, every time he does something else, you forget what he has done, to be honest, and the number of good races he's won, starting off with the Scottish champion hurdle, you know, and he's a fantastic little horse, and he seems to have really taken defences, so I'm just hoping we get a bit of nice ground for the first day of the festival, and then we'll see what happens.
Would you be going down the same sort of route? You said you let him go from the gates last time at Musselburgh. Would that be a similar plan back on the big stage?
I don't think anybody needs to question the way Overturn's ridden, you know, and there's things in the paper about horses taking him on and so on. Well, he's led Chester Cups, Northumberland plates and champion hurdles. I don't see why anything should change. That's just his way of racing, and if something wants to go quicker than him, then get on with it and good luck, you know. But he has his way of doing things, and if we can get him spot on the day, and like I say, I'd love to bit of nice good to soft ground on the first day of the festival, and it'll be exciting stuff.
And in terms of Pedlar's Cross, he won last time out, maybe not that impressively, but he's got it done, and you seem to be quite confident that the fire still burns bright in what you see in his homework.
He got it done, yeah. In both his races this season, he's travelled like a very good horse and not done a lot off the bridle. That's a little bit his way, you know. He did it when he ran in the Moor Battle before the champion hurdle and so on. He's quite a switched off horse when he gets to the front. Whether he's the same horse he was, his homework's the same, the rest we'll have to find out on the day, you know, but the signs at home are very positive. Jason was very happy with him the last day, and you know, he's always been a high quality horse, and nothing's changed on what we've seen at home, but they say there's only one place we'll find out, and that's Cheltenham.
And Cinders and Ashes, he's not been at his best this year, but you've had testing ground the couple of times he's run. Do you think he could come back to the sort of form we saw last year at the festival on drying ground?
I don't see why not. I mean, it's been unfortunate for him. You know, he's had 2 runs on horrendous ground. Now people will point that he won on heavy ground before, but that was novice hurdles. There's a massive difference to running in Grade 1s on bad ground, you know, and he's a nice ground horse. I said last year he'd improve at Cheltenham for good ground, and if he improves the way he did last year, you know, it puts him right in the mix.
They're 3 of the big guns. I mean, the overall team, how many we're looking to take to Cheltenham overall?
I was looking yesterday, and I think if they all stay in one piece, it's around 20, you know, and you know, my handicappers are going there without anything up their sleeve, but they're consistent horses that have been running well, and there's a handful of nice novice chasers and things that will go there for whatever the super duties, our Mick and those sort of things, you know, and we'll see. But if they all get there in one piece and healthy, then it'll be hopefully a good week. And
with all of the good horses you've got going there, you can see the inevitable question that's coming next. Which horse do you think is most likely to get in the winner's enclosure?
Well, I think we've been talking about him. It's Overturn every day of the week, yeah.
So let's hope he stays safe, and good to see you there.
Cheers.